Welcome back to the channel Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. Today we are exploring Jefferson nickel 5-cent coins from 1970D, 1971D, and 1972D from the United States of America. These coins feature the portrait of Thomas Jefferson and the famous Monticello building, which makes them very popular among collectors. Collectors search for these coins because even modern coins in high-grade condition can be worth big money. While millions of these coins were produced, only a smaller number remain today, especially in very high-quality condition with bright surfaces, strong design details, and beautiful shine. In this video we will explore their history, their design, and the reasons why collectors value these coins so highly. Stay with us because one of these Jefferson nickels might already be hiding in your collection, and it could be worth far more than its face value. Let's get started. First up, the Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from the year 1970 with the D mint mark in uncirculated condition from the United States of America, and this coin represents an important continuation of the Jefferson nickel series during the modern era of American coin production, and the D mint mark shows that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which has produced large quantities of circulating coinage for decades, and in this very long and detailed YouTube script we will discuss the history, design, composition, production, grading, value, collector demand, and long-term market trends. And uncirculated examples of the 1970D Jefferson nickel are especially interesting because they preserve original mint luster and sharp details, which allow collectors to see the coin exactly as it appeared when it left the mint, and these coins are important for both beginner and advanced collectors who are building complete Jefferson nickel collections. The design of the 1970D Jefferson nickel continues the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and the image of Monticello on the reverse side, and remained unchanged for many years, providing a consistent appearance across the entire series, and the D mint mark appears on the obverse side near the date, which identifies the coin as being produced at the Denver Mint and in uncirculated condition. The coin displays bright metallic luster, strong strike quality, and clean surfaces, which make it attractive to collectors and numismatists. Carefully examine these coins to evaluate the level of detail in Jefferson portrait and the clarity of Monticello on the reverse side. The production of the 1970D Jefferson nickel was very high because the Denver Mint struck millions of coins to meet the demand for circulating currency across the United States, and because of this large mintage the coin is very common in circulated condition, but uncirculated examples are still sought after because they represent coins that were never used in daily transactions, and many of these coins were saved in rolls or included in mint sets, which has allowed collectors to find well-preserved examples even decades later, and the availability of uncirculated coins makes this issue accessible while still offering opportunities for collectors. The value of the 1970D Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition depends on grade, quality, luster, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal, and most lower mint state coins have a modest value slightly above face value, but coins in higher grades with strong luster and minimal marks can achieve better prices in the collector market, and professionally graded coins often carry higher value because their condition has been verified and they are easier to trade and in very high grades. Coins can reach significantly higher prices, especially if they show excellent strike quality and attractive surfaces, which the composition of the 1970D Jefferson nickel is made of a copper-nickel alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, and this composition provides durability, resistance to wear, and a consistent metallic appearance, and the coin has a standard weight and diameter which helps collectors verify authenticity and study production quality, and collectors often use magnification tools to examine the coin surface for any marks, scratches, or imperfections. And even very small flaws can affect the grade and value, which is why uncirculated coins must be handled carefully and stored properly to maintain their original mint condition. One of the key features that collectors look for in the 1970D Jefferson nickel is the full steps detail on the reverse side, which refers to the clarity of the steps at the base of Monticello, and coins that display full steps are considered more desirable because they indicate a sharper strike from the mint and fewer die issues, and these coins are more difficult to find compared to standard examples, and they can command higher premiums in the collector market, and this feature is especially important for advanced collectors who are trying to build the highest quality Jefferson nickel. The collector market for the 1970D Jefferson nickel is active and stable because it is a common date that is widely available but still offers for higher value in better grades, and many collectors include this coin in complete Jefferson nickel sets that span from 1938 to modern years, and uncirculated examples are often found in mint state collections, and certified sets and grading coins continue to attract strong demand among collectors who want clean and well-preserved examples for their collections. Market trends for the 1970D Jefferson nickel show that most examples remain affordable in lower grades, but coins in higher mint state levels or with strong eye appeal can achieve better prices, and online auctions and coin markets often show variation in value depending on grade, certification, and overall condition, and collectors are always searching for coins with bright luster, minimal marks, and sharp details, and because this coin is part of a long-running series, it continues to maintain steady interest among collectors and investors who appreciate the historical continuity of the Jefferson nickel design. Proper storage and preservation are extremely with bare hands because oils and moisture can damage the finish and reduce value, and coins should be stored in protective holders, capsules, or albums in a controlled environment to prevent scratches and environmental damage, and preserving original mint luster is essential for maintaining value and long-term collector interest, and careful handling ensures that the coin remains in excellent condition for many years and continues to be attractive to future collectors and buyers. In conclusion, the Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin from 1970 with the D mint mark in uncirculated condition from the United States of America is an important and collectible coin that represents the continuation of the Jefferson nickel series in the modern era, and while it is common in circulated condition, uncirculated examples, especially in higher grades or with full steps details, can be more valuable and desirable, and this coin remains an essential part of Jefferson nickel collections and a strong example of how condition and detail can influence value and collector demand in the world of numismatics, and it continues to be studied, collected, and appreciated by enthusiasts around the world. Next up, Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin 1971 D mint mark in uncirculated condition is a fascinating piece of American coin history that captures the attention of collectors and enthusiasts who are always searching for coins that combine history, rarity, and value. This coin represents a time in the United States when coin production was high, yet certain examples in pristine condition remain highly desirable and difficult to find, making this specific coin a valuable addition to any serious collection, especially for those who appreciate the legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the design that has remained iconic for decades. The 1971 D Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver and carries the D mint mark, which identifies its origin and adds a layer of interest for collectors who track mint locations and production numbers. The coin features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, while the reverse showcases his historic home Monticello, a symbol of American heritage and architectural beauty, and in uncirculated condition, this coin retains its original mint luster with sharp details and no signs of wear, which significantly increases its appeal and potential market value among collectors and dealers alike. When discussing the value of the 1971 D Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition, it is important to understand that while millions were produced, only a fraction have survived in top-grade condition. Coins that are graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services can command higher prices depending on their visual quality, strike, and luster, and coins with exceptional eye appeal may reach even higher premiums, especially if they exhibit full steps on Monticello, which is a key detail that collectors look for when evaluating Jefferson nickels. The concept of full steps refers to the clarity and completeness of the steps leading up to Monticello on the reverse of the coin, and coins that display full steps are considered superior examples because this feature is often weakly struck or worn in circulation. Therefore, a 1971 D Jefferson nickel with full steps in uncirculated condition becomes significantly more valuable and desirable, making it a target for advanced collectors who seek the finest known specimens for their collections. Another important factor influencing the worth of this coin is its preservation and storage. Coins that have been carefully stored in protective holders away from moisture, heat, and handling are more likely to retain their original brilliance and surface quality, which contributes to higher grading scores and increased value. Collectors are encouraged to use proper coin storage methods such as coin albums, holders, or certified slabs to ensure their coins remain in the best possible condition over time. The historical context of the 1971 D. Jefferson nickel also adds depth to its story, as it was produced during a period of economic change in the United States when coinage demand was growing and the mint was focused on efficiency and high output. Despite the large mintage, the survival of high-grade examples remains limited, which highlights the importance of condition and grading in determining the true value of this coin in today's collector market. For collectors interested in building a complete Jefferson nickel series, the 1971 D issue is an essential piece, and finding one in uncirculated condition can be both rewarding and challenging. The process of searching for high-quality examples often involves examining coin shows, auctions, online marketplaces, and dealer inventories, where careful inspection and knowledge of grading standards are crucial for making informed purchasing decisions. The market for Jefferson nickels continues to evolve as new collectors enter the hobby and demand for high-grade coins increases. This creates opportunities for those who already own uncirculated examples of the 1971 D nickel to potentially see appreciation in value over time, especially if the coin is certified and graded by a reputable service which provides assurance of authenticity and condition to potential buyers. In addition to its monetary value, the 1971 D. Jefferson nickel holds educational and historical significance as it connects collectors to the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States and a key figure in shaping the nation. His image on the coin serves as a reminder of his contributions and the enduring impact of his vision, which adds a meaningful dimension to the act of collecting coins beyond simple financial investment. As you explore the world of coin collecting and consider the 1971 D. Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition, it becomes clear that this coin represents more than just 5 cents. It is a piece of history, a work of art, and a potential investment that rewards patience, knowledge, and passion. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, this coin offers an opportunity to deepen your understanding of numismatics and to appreciate the intricate details that make each coin unique and valuable in its own way. Next up, the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin, 1972 D mint mark in uncirculated condition from the United States of America, is one of the most interesting coins for collectors and investors who are always searching for hidden treasures in everyday pocket change, and this coin represents a strong connection to American history and culture because it carries the image of Thomas Jefferson, who was one of the founding fathers and the third President of the United States, and this design has been used for many decades, which makes it one of the longest-running coin designs in American coinage history. And when you look at the 1972 D mint mark, you are actually seeing a coin that was produced at the Denver Mint facility, which is known for producing billions of coins every year, and the uncirculated condition means that the coin has never been used in daily transactions and still holds its original mint luster, which is very important for collectors. When discussing the value of the 1972 D. Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition, it is important to understand that most coins from this year were produced in very high numbers, which means they are not extremely rare in circulated condition, but when you find one in uncirculated condition, the value can increase significantly depending on the grade and overall appearance of the coin, because collectors are always willing to pay more for coins that look fresh, clean, and free from scratches, marks, or damage, and grading plays a major role in determining the final value because coins are graded on a scale that ranges from poor condition all the way up to mint state grades, which represent coins that are nearly perfect and untouched. The Denver Mint produced a massive quantity of Jefferson nickels in 1972, which means that millions of these coins are still available today, but the real challenge for collectors is finding examples that have survived in high-grade, uncirculated condition, because over time coins get worn down through use and handling, and this reduces their value significantly. So when a collector discovers a 1972 D nickel that still has strong details, sharp edges, and a bright original shine, it becomes much more desirable in the coin collecting market, and this is why uncirculated coins are always more valuable than their circulated counterparts. Another important factor that can affect the value of a 1972 D Jefferson nickel is the presence of special features or errors, because sometimes during the minting process small mistakes can occur which create unique variations that collectors find very exciting and valuable. For example, there could be double dies, off-center strikes, or other unusual characteristics that make the coin stand out from regular issues, and if such an error is present in an uncirculated coin, the value can increase dramatically because error coins are often rare and highly sought after by serious collectors who are always looking for something different and unique to add to their collections. The design of the Jefferson nickel itself is also an important aspect that adds to its appeal because the obverse side of the coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left while the reverse side shows his famous home Monticello, which is a symbol of American heritage and architecture, and this design has remained largely unchanged for many years, which gives the coin a classic and timeless look that collectors appreciate. And when the coin is in uncirculated condition, all of these design details appear sharp, clear, and well-defined, which enhances its beauty and overall desirability. In terms of actual market value, a 1972D Jefferson nickel in uncirculated condition is generally worth more than its face value, but it is not considered extremely rare unless it is in a very high grade such as mint state 65 or higher, and coins in these higher grades can sell for several dollars or even more depending on demand and market trends, while lower grade uncirculated coins may only be worth a small premium above face value, and it is always important for collectors to check current market prices and auction results to get an accurate understanding of what their coin might be worth at any given time. Collectors who are interested in building a complete set of Jefferson nickels often look for coins like the 1972D in uncirculated condition, because completing a set with high-quality coins can be both challenging and rewarding, and many collectors take pride in finding the best possible examples for each year and mint mark, and this process can take years of searching, learning, and trading with other collectors, and the satisfaction of completing a full set in uncirculated condition is something that many numismatists truly value and appreciate. Proper storage and care are essential for maintaining the value of an uncirculated coin, because even a small amount of damage or exposure to air, moisture, or contaminants can reduce its quality and value significantly, so collectors often use protective holders, albums, or cases to keep their coins safe and preserve their original condition, and handling coins with clean hands or gloves is also recommended to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on the surface, which can cause long-term damage and reduce the coin appeal over time. The popularity of coin collecting continues to grow around the world, and coins like the 1972D Jefferson nickel play an important role in introducing new collectors to the hobby, because they are relatively affordable, easy to find, and rich in historical significance, and many people start collecting coins from their pocket change and gradually develop a deeper interest in numismatics, which leads them to explore more valuable and rare coins, and this journey often begins with simple coins like the Jefferson nickel, which hold both educational and sentimental value. In conclusion, the Jefferson nickel 5 cents coin 1972D mint mark in uncirculated condition is a fascinating piece of American coinage that offers both historical importance and collectible value, and while it may not be the rarest coin in the world, it still holds a special place in the hearts of collectors who appreciate its design, history, and connection to one of the most important figures in American history, and by understanding its value, grading, and proper care, collectors can enjoy this coin as part of a larger collection and continue to explore the exciting world of coin collecting, where every coin tells a story and every discovery brings new excitement. Thanks for watching.